gonna start off by saying Kahala Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Kadash. That will honor the apostles of the Great Millstone. Shalom to you brothers out there pushing this word and sincerity and truth. I'm gonna jump straight into the scriptures. I'm gonna jump straight into it because this video is about the RFID chip, aka the mark of the beast that the Bible speaks of. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants, because woe means destruction. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, because the earth and the sea are going to suffer from Esau's great wrath. I mean, the earth and the sea is suffering from the pollution, GMO or genetically modified organisms and animals that Esau is making. But ultimately, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and sea because of the great destruction that Esau is going to bring forth upon the earth, which will be the ICBM missiles. That's going to, shake the earth to and fro. For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So Esau is going to come hard. Esau is already coming hard with, trying to spark up the race riots that are soon to come, which is a future prophecy, nation against nation, because you see with the social distancing, it's an unrighteous decree that Esau has social distancing for so-called white people, but then when it comes to so-called black people, which are the children of Israel, but ultimately those are the 2/3, they execute judgment or their so-called law to the fullest extent by beating the so-called black people on the streets and this, that, and the fourth. That's just the start of his great wrath. His prosecution on the children of Israel. I'm going to jump to Revelation chapter 13, verse Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 or 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads, that no man shall buy or sell, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 666. So he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. And the image of the beast is Esau's RFID chip, and worshiping so-called Jesus Christ, Caesar Borgia. And he calls all, both small and great, rich, small and great, people that are in high up in the social, financial class, or, to the poorest person in the hood, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that's evident because Esau shows what he's gonna do in movies and television shows, and you can find plenty of delivery, you can find plenty of evidence in movies and television shows about radio frequency identification chip, or something to do with, digital payment. You know, there's plenty of shows. You can watch plenty of shows. RFID tracking in animals, that's gonna be a known thing, which is already a known thing because we're right on the bridge of the RFID chip being implemented around the world, mandatory, and like the one verse said in chapter verse 15, Salaki, the image of the beast, and Salaki, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Because if you don't take the chip, there's a high chance that you'll be killed for not taking the chip, if it's presented to you. And that no man shall buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And here is wisdom, let him have understanding, count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, which is Esau, because everything associated to Esau, anything associated to Esau is 666, which is the number of the beast, the number of Esau, which is a demonic number. It carries a demonic vibration, and his number is 600 6, which is 666. And I'm gonna jump to Job. Chapter 20, verse 23. Because we're coming down the pipeline, and that's a future prophecy. And everyone, for the most part, everyone keeps asking, when is everything going to go back to normal? That's not what you should be worrying about. You should be worrying about why this is happening. If you do believe in God, which everyone for the most part believes in God, they believe in a higher power. Why is the higher power letting this happen? And that's the question you should be asking yourself. Because, what the Bible, what the church preaches is that God is love and all this other, mushy stuff, soft stuff. But, Scripture clearly says that the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. So, there you go. Job chapter 20, verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So when he is about to fill his belly, that's talking about Esau about to fill his belly, about to fulfill his new world order. Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, which is the ICBM missiles, sending his son in the host of heaven, stripping away his power, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating, while he's in the midst of, popping bottles and laughing it up, in his space station or underground bunker, because Esau, the elites know that after shipping people, will be World War III. It could come before or after, but basically, race riots, World War III, in the midst of World War III, RFID chip and Yahushua returning, and then the war in heaven, and there's just different prophecies that are gonna come to pass, by Yahweh's will, in a timely fashion, however the Lord has it see fit. And shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So while he's about to grub down on thinking he won and is going to chip, which he's really trying to chip who? Not just the children of Israel, but he's trying to chip the elect. And the elect are not going to take it. They're either going to receive death or be saved up out of it. Saved up out of that hour of temptation. So Lord willing, this was edifying and straight to the point. Lord willing, you learn, whoever's watching learned something from the truth, which is the Bible. I want to say Kahala Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to you brothers out there pushing this word in sincerity and truth. Keep on pushing.